Yeah, I'm gonna cut through my little pathway here, and I haven't picked a lot of stuff up, as you can see, but I will show you what I've done since the last time I showed you this area. I started cleaning up. I cleaned up a lot of this right here. These right here I've pretty much de-limbed, and I'll be tossing them over here, and I'll show you that in a moment. Yum, black fly. I'll come back after this, use these as mulch. And same with that tree there. And remember when I said this is an old logging camp? Here is a remnant of something. Looks like a pot or a pan. Short, whatever it was. So, fun stuff. I've been cleaning up. This looks a lot better than it did. And I've been coming around and looking to see what I can gather as mulch. More birch over there I can gather. Here I've gathered some. Here I'll come back. There's a few more over there that I'll come back and do. But what I haven't showed you is that I came through here, and we go down that way a little bit, but that's brushing up against our property line, so I'm going to save that for last. But I'm going to walk the line here a little bit and walk the roadway. You can see I raked here so I can find out where the little stumps are, not trip as much, but in the rocks as well. Okay, so I've added more to this. Oh. Yeah, come on down. I'll come back and pick up these loose ends here. And you can see what I've done, quite a bit actually. These are my ramps. And I've been taking this log apart. And I just need to come back with a pail and collect all this stuff. And I took a hatchet earlier and tried to see how much that is rotten. And a lot of work. I've rid one whole tree here and one whole tree there. And I come through with a hatchet this morning and I cut the bark so I can come back and collect the mulch a little easier. See, it's all nice and ready. That I collected as much as I could there the other day. That's as much as I could collect, and it started getting firm on me, so I have to wait probably until next spring for that. That one's ready. I'll just leave that. That one's too far gone. I'll just leave that one to nature. So I've been doing quite a bit of work. Here's one of our property markers. We have the one of two of the largest plots of land that's dividable here on this end of the lake. So we get a pretty good lot. We pay a lot for the lot. We get a pretty good lot though. But you can see this has advanced a lot more since you've seen it last. And I have this walkway raked so I can see the rocks and easier see the stumps so I don't trip as much. Now it's not quite rotted enough to play with. And here I come with a fork in the road. I can go that way toward camp, or I can go this way toward the driveway. And I rake both places, and I have stacks. You can see I have stacks all over the place where I just, over there, past several. And I try to stack them in different sizes, so if I want something bigger, I just go to a bigger diameter stack to put on the bottom. Then I work to the smaller pieces. I've explained that method. Black fly in my mouth. So I'm just building this up, and I'm getting a bit alive, so I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. Dun 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 dun. More piles. Lots of piles. Lots of trees. And this is pretty much where I stopped last fall, and I'm going to pick this up again. You can see I already raked some leaves into there to start holding some moisture. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring this in between these trees and up to that stone wall that I made. And I'll probably disassemble that, but I don't know yet. And I'll wrap the Hugelkultur around until it meets up to that one over there with a little walkway in the middle. And this right here, all this is going to be raised eventually. So I'll end up being a shaded garden. So that's my goal. That's a long-term goal. And I have to have like 3 feet of fill once it's all decomposed. So that's why I started putting some yucky stuff here in a pile, because this was the deepest depression. So, and I'll keep adding to it. I'll keep coming along. Stomping, breaking things down, encouraging moisture to get in is my goal. Ugh, buggy. This right here we haven't finished yet. We gotta come through and cut these up so they'll finish falling. Then I can use those in this area here. I was able to topple this about a week or so ago. And that will probably stay right where it is. I might roll it this way up against this tree or close to this tree. And but we'll see. We'll see. And you can see I found another barrel ring right here. But these are all into the ground too much for me to pull without gloves. So I kind of... Oh, that one broke. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh. Yep, that's not good to trip just like that. That's what I'm trying to prevent. It's a tripping thing. But now I'm in a dilemma because that broke and I don't want to step on that with bare feet. So I'm going to have to mark that with a rock and come back with a shovel, I think. Because I do not want to slice. That will slice my foot open so bad and so deep, and that's so rusty. No way. So I gotta stop this and put something over the top of that so I remember that's there. Because that's not cool. I've never had one break on me before. Never, ever. So, see, I can't even see it. Right there. I'm gonna put that right there so I remember it, hopefully. And I'll come back with another black fly down the throat. I'll come back and pick these up sooner than later because I don't want to forget. I don't. No.